Our next episode will likely be up a day or two late next week. And the following episode will likely be at least a few days to a whole week late as I am moving across the country. Welcome to episode 34 of Skippable Cutscenes. Can I have everyone introduce themselves? Marissa?
Hi, I'm Marissa. I play Vera the Bard.
Cleo?
I am Cleo, and I played Gilly the Druid.
Will?
Hi, I'm Will, and I played Step the Golem.
Lisa?
Hi, I'm Lisa. I play Judgment, the dragonborn tiefling sorceress.
Our heroes have crossed into the Feywild and met with the Summer Queen, who confirmed that there is a threat to the Feywild that she believes is unstoppable. She also informed them that the Weaver is her wife, who has taken a third of her court and is actively seeking a solution to the rot affecting the Feywild. We return to our heroes in a lightly forested area of the Feywild, following the Summer Queen's departure. All right. Ow, I'm getting bit now. The Summer Queen has left you alone.
And
What
we're
would you like to do?
enjoying a pineapple drink together.
Should we, explore around a little just for the hell of it?
I mean, it's a good way to die, I suppose.
I mean, Brock is gonna come to us, so maybe there's cool magic stuff here.
You know what? That's all I've got left since I signed away everything to Step.
Yeah, it's not money.
Or maybe there's
Also,
cool,
maybe there are interesting ruins and things. Too.
there might be not cool magic stuff.
I kind of just imagine, when Gilly does need money, she just goes up to him, hey, can I have some money? And he'll just be like, yep. And he'll just give it right back.
Here's a coin. Go buy yourself something nice.
Yeah,
Is Step my sugar daddy now?
Yeah, is that it?
basically.
Does that mean that?
I mean, technically,
that
if he
Gilly
bought
is
me
going to call
stuff-
him daddy now.
No. Technically, if he bought me stuff, that wouldn't be my money. So
Yeah. It's stuff. Stuff isn't money.
At least you don't need to buy food.
no, I've got Create Water as well. So
You're not big on buying new fashion.
I mean, honestly, if I could do that in real life, I would totally just wander a national forest for the rest of my life, just being like, oh, it's so nice here.
if you could do that and have
some food and
internet,
water.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I get
I
up
think I'd be okay without the internet at that point.
and I start tapping my heels together.
Trying to will your way home.
And saying there's no place like home.
Yes, and I also manifest a small mirror in which I say, Brock, Brock, Brock.
What are you doing?
I don't get that, yeah.
I'm trying to summon him.
He's not. We don't
Oh,
summon him.
Beetlejuice.
He's just gonna.
He's
get
not
here.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Or Bloody Mary.
All right. Let's look around. Maybe there's some interesting ruins or something.
Sorry, I'm being attacked by baby mints right now.
Oh.
He
Okay,
knows what you're about to
he's
do
sweet.
to us. That's why.
Actually, yeah, he does.
If we die in a random encounter, then
Worth it.
that would be really disappointing. But oh well, whatever.
Died the way I lived.
Be a sweetie, man. Poor.
I was gonna say, die the way I live. Completely pointless.
Yeah. I feel
right.
like Gilly has a point now. It's fine. She's got to save the world. That's what she has to do.
Yeah, we're gonna save the world.
We can save everything because we are awesome.
All of the world.
However, if Gilly dies, I do have my next character planned.
Oh yeah, I do too.
If you die, your contract becomes void.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how that works.
That means you can keep your money after you die. All right, so you guys are staying put?
Let's go find something interesting. It's the Feywild. It's cool.
Yeah, what can we
Yeah.
see? DM, paint us a word painting.
Paint us a word painting, DM, with your word magics.
You guys are sort of
Dance, Dungeon
sitting up
Monkey.
against a large tree. You're in an area that it seems to be relatively forested. But you start to feel a smell of the bilge mud smell coming in, and some of the ground seems to turn from the sort of whatever you call the underbrush that would normally be in a forest, it starts to look more bog-like and have a smell as it creeps in towards you with a small like mist on top of it.
Okay, run.
No.
So it seems like the area you're in is less stable than it appeared.
Decomposing. Let's
Anyway.
off.
All right. Is
We
anyone
go
taking
the other
point?
way.
Is anyone taking point?
Step. Can you do that?
Yeah, I stomped through the swamp.
You mean away from the swamp?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a survival check for everybody, or well, to lead them on.
Okay.
Wait, what? All of us?
No, just Step. He's the one setting direction.
Okay.
Guys, we're going to die.
Yeah, I know.
5.
5. Okay. You seem to walk right into a bog, and you sink down a couple of feet. So I guess up to just past your knees. And
Oh God, it's gonna be like the never-ending story, but with Step.
Artax was the name of the horse.
Just
right?
let me go, guys.
Artax.
Okay,
no.
bye.
He doesn't need to breathe.
I gotta
so
keep
guess
my
he's
money
not gonna
now.
Die.
He's not going to
He's
die. He's just
No.
going to hit the bottom at some point and go,
Yeah.
I regret this.
Yeah, I'll just live there in the Feywilds for the rest of my existence.
All right, so this is like no stealth, right?
A
No,
bog,
we're not
huh?
trying to be stealthy.
So
Come
I
on.
bet there's like Pete over there.
Who's Pete?
In the bog, you see. God damn it, Kitty! How are you so cute right now?
Focus, dude. Focus.
Ignore the cat.
It's so hard. You've been adorable. You see like a giant mass of flowers, but you can tell that coming off of it is like a gross stench.
Mimic.
And it doesn't appear to be a mimic because you also see that it seems to be resting on like a bed of like
Chaos.
skeletons.
It's resting on a bed of skeletons.
How does that tell me it's not a mimic?
Well, it might be some kind of evil thing. but not a
Usually
mimic.
mimics look like something you want, not something you don't want.
Oh. Somebody poke it.
Like, if there's a chest surrounded by skeletons, my first thought is mimic.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not a chest, it's a flower, but yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
Anyway,
well,
it,
let's go in the direction of off, then.
It gets up and starts to follow you on like spindly plant legs, carrying with it a bunch of partially decomposing
Hang on.
corpses.
What is that thing that flipping...
Is it one of the singing
Can I roll something that
Roll a nature check.
I can do? That I can do.
It is a plant.
I know this thing. Okay, that's an 18.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
Oh, okay.
your nature's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
It's like +3, so
yeah. And
you would
that-
recognize this as a corpse flower.
Wait, does it actually look like a corpse flower?
Um,
Like an IRL
Okay.
corpse flower?
except it has like skeletons
Actual corpses around it.
and actual corpses with it, yeah. And also it is large. It is nearly step size.
Oh, wow,
That's a
okay.
big ass flower.
Isn't that like the phallus flower?
No, it's the one that looks like
Burn it!
a bunch of tongues.
I
with a
can
hole
do
in the
that.
middle.
Anyway, I
Amorphophallus titanum.
need you guys to roll initiative.
For the love of Pete.
Well, that's okay.
Don't worry, it got really low.
16.
16.
I know, I did well.
I have minus initiative, so 15.
I
Your
have
16,
21.
Step is 15, 21 for Vera, and it is all the way down here at 4 plus whatever.
Yeah, see, it's the penis flower, the one that has like the really stink. There's one over here in the
Amorphophallus.
botanical gardens in Leiden, and it flowered a short time ago, and it was like a whole thing.
I believe there's one at the Huntington Gardens.
Oh, okay. So there's two things called corpse flowers. I was thinking of Raffleasias.
Is that the one that smells like a corpse?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
This
The
does
one
too
that's like
as
a
well,
bunch of
by the
tongues
way.
with a hole in the middle.
I mean, there is a picture in... Where the hell is this?
Right, yeah,
It's
Rafflesia
important
is a
to
different
know.
one.
The one that's also a Pokemon.
What?
Yeah.
There's also a Pokemon Corpse Flower.
I mean, there is one that is just a Rafflesia with legs, essentially.
Yeah, Rafflesia are big, they're very popular. This kind of monster-looking thing.
Vileplume.
Anyway,
There we go.
I don't actually know how corpses smell,
I have a
and
feeling
I
that you
kind of don't want to find out.
like, you ever had rotten meat smell? Like, you
I
open a fridge and
don't
someone hasn't...
think I've ever
cleaned it out.
smelled that.
I think if you smelled it, you would know it because you probably smelled it from, like, you know, an animal that died somewhere nearby.
Yeah, like roadkill.
But I've never smelled that either.
Like I said, if you smelled it, you'd probably be like, "Oh, that's what
That
happened."
smells like death. Okay.
If you smelled it, there's a part of your genetic conditioning going back millions of years that is like, ooh, I shouldn't be here. That's basically what it smells like.
Anyway,
All right.
Anyway, so we're facing this murderous flower. Gotcha.
Yep. Vera, you're up first. This
how far away is it?
flower is about 40 feet away from you in the bog. Seems to be intent on heading your way.
It moves.
It's walking, yeah.
Oh my god, it's a
having a little
walking
walk.
flower smelling of death.
That's
Yep,
what it looks like there.
What would you like to do?
The vile plume. Yeah, that is what it looks like.
It looks like a Vileplume, yeah.
I would like to move 20 feet.
Okay, so you were within 20 feet of it now? Is that what you wanted to do?
And then I
That's
will...
just the edge of the bog. Do you feel that if you were to step into the bog that it would be slow for you?
Okay, well, that's fine. And I will go ahead and... Could have sworn I did something. You know what? I'll use Vicious Mockery on it.
What?
All right. That's a save.
Save versus Wisdom, yeah. Your mother was a Vileplume.
And I believe it needs to understand a language for that to work.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good question.
Yeah.
Damn it, you're right.
Okay. The spell fizzles. It doesn't seem to understand either a language in common with you or any language at all. You aren't sure which.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
It was still a very good insult.
And then I will use my Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay, so everyone gains how many temporary hit points?
That's a good
It's equal to your
question.
charisma
8?
modifier, right?
Oh, yeah. Charisma modifier, which is...
Plus your level or something? I don't remember.
I'm looking it up here. They gain 5, and you can move your speed without opportunity test. So you can move right now. Right now, you can move, so you don't have to move extra. For instance, if Step wants to get to him, he can move right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer to the Vileplume.
How far away from it am I?
Step was the closest because he was taking point, so he would be about 20 feet away now wherever Vera is, so you could probably make it to it. And you'd be sinking with the bog. Yeah, I think you could probably just make it in range.
Well, my range is pretty large. So I'm just wondering
Yeah.
how far away I am.
If you were to walk another 10 or 20 feet, you would be at the edge of the bog, in which case it would be harder to move in the bog. So you could make it 5 feet into the bog, which would be about 15 feet away from the corpse flower.
I think I'll stay where I am then.
Okay. You are in range of most of your spells to hit,
Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, you can't. Okay, was that the end of your turn, Vera?
Yep.
Okay, Judgment or Gilly, who wants to go next?
I mean, I've got 0 dex, so
Okay, so Judgment.
Okay. Well,
So you can still move another 30 feet from what the mantle of inspiration that you did, because that was only just for that. So,
Yeah, so if you do want to get in melee range, you can.
but she probably doesn't because
no, I don't.
because squishy.
Yeah, no, Step is the one I care more about. Well, and maybe Gilly's one.
Wow. Hard.
Well, you're not a melee character. You throw fireballs.
Yeah, I do. Speaking of which, I do.
All right,
And
throw a fireball.
I throw it at level 3.
All right, that's a dex save, I believe.
Yes, it is. With a DC of 16.
12 plus 2 is 14. It fails. And Step would be in range now, I believe. How close did you get, Step? Did you go all the way up to it?
Yep, all the way up to it.
Okay. You could still use the careful spell thing if you wanted to give him an auto save on that.
Well, now we're gonna have to discuss the melting points of gold and whether or not my fire reaches it.
He's been hit
find
by
it.
a fireball once before.
Yeah, underwater though.
Well, I still have to save.
You do, but that just makes you take half damage.
Did you already have temps? You already had temps.
Plus, I can always reforge.
Well, then let's leave it because it cost me the sorcery point, and I don't think it's necessary, to be honest.
Okay, roll your d6s.
Yeah, I rolled 26.
26.
Wait, what?
Step, make a dex save.
That's a 1.
Alright, so you take a full 26 points of damage, and you actually find that the fire does affect the gold on Step, and some of it sort of splorches off.
Oh god!
And until your next reforge, your AC is reduced by 2.
You killed Step.
I didn't though.
Step,
I didn't kill him.
did you have temps before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
He's
paid
still
for
in his temporary
that.
space.
Okay.
Would you like me to leave? Serious question. I just did 26 fire damage to this fucking penis flower that stinks of death and is out to get you. Would you like me to leave?
I'm trying to make sure that Step is okay.
Sorry, I'm just working out how much. I've still got a bunch of temporary hit points. That didn't hurt at all.
Oh yeah, of
beefy
course,
boy.
because you don't need to.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Judgment?
Nope.
Alright. Gilly.
I'd like to have an answer to my question though, because it was a serious question.
I wasn't in character.
Oh, okay, that's good then. Never mind then.
Okay.
I was.
Okay. Cool lightning. Dex saving throw.
Alright.
I will note that if you do try to, if you do fireball me, please use a sorcery point
course,
because
yeah.
I can't do that.
No, absolutely. Yeah, you're made of flesh.
It fails the dex save for call lightning.
A creature within 5 feet of that point, I'll just cast it to a point 5 feet where it won't affect him.
Okay.
So, semantics. 10, 14. Jesus Christ. 25.
25 points of damage. Holy crap.
I rolled quite well.
Yeah.
This flower's a goner. Like, how many hit points can a flower have? Jeez.
This is technically supposed to be a hard encounter.
Well, it's already down by 50 points. 51.
Well, it hasn't attacked yet.
Step, it's your turn.
I'm going to throw my crusty anchor at its mouth.
Well, it has like flower buds on top.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was still seeing it as a vial plume, so I assumed it had like a big kind of wide mouth at the base.
And it looks like that maybe any one of these like 3 or 4 could possibly work as mouths. But sure, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay, I need to burn this dice.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Wow.
You swim with your anchor, and you know how like when you like hit a tree branch and it just like keeps going in that direction and then it snaps back. It does that and snaps back and sort of smacks you in the face.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on, I'm changing dice.
And you do technically have your other attack.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have an extra attack.
Yes.
That's a 11.
11 misses.
Damn.
And I think
Okay,
you can move.
I'm gonna action surge.
All right. Take your next
Action.
2 attacks presumably.
Yeah. Okay, that's better. 22.
That hits. Roll your damage.
So that is 2d8. Which one's the d8?
It looks like two pyramids stuck together.
Yes. 14 damage.
All right, and you have one more attack.
And that's an 8, which misses.
Okay. All right. It is the corpse flower's turn. And as a bonus action, it is going to... One of the corpses that seem to be like attached to its bottom roots, it seems to take up into its body. And out of one of the mouths of the flowers, it vomits out the corpse. And then you hear like a... as that corpse stands up
Gross.
as an animated undead zombie.
Oh, great.
It is going to take its 3 tentacle attacks against Step because he is the only one in range.
That's fair.
The first attack is 17, which would miss. Second attack is a 1. Third attack is 24, which does hit.
Yep.
2d6. You take 4 points of damage, and you feel that if you were not a construct, that you might be taking additional damage at this point.
Okay.
There's like a nature thing in these tentacles that your metallic form is able to resist that squishies might not.
There's like a tangy aftertaste to the attack.
Yep, it is the zombie's turn, and zombies are pretty dumb.
Zombie?
Yeah, it spit out a zombie.
Ah.
Yeah.
The zombie is going to approach the edge of the bog. Their speed is 20, so it can't make it to the edge of the bog, but it sort of slumps, or not slumps forward, but it shuffles forward towards Vera, but doesn't make it to her.
Okay.
Vera, it's your turn.
I will step up to the zombie, and I will stab it in the face.
Stab zombie in face. Go ahead.
Ah, shit. Well, it's probably weak.
Zombies have really low AC.
Well, this is pretty low. This is 13.
13 hits.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. Okay, there we go. 14.
14 points
Piercing.
of damage. Alrighty.
And Steph, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I've got 42 temporary hit points.
Holy crap.
Someone's got a
Oh my
chainsaw.
goodness.
The corpse flower purrs like a cat.
I'm sorry. She is
Aw.
like that.
Aw, it's a sweetie.
Okay. Okay then. That's fine.
Alright, judgment.
Rumble kitty.
You have a zombie that is up near Vera, and you have the corpse flower that's up near Step.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do? You're still 30 feet back or so from the fight.
I'm going to use Firebolt at the one that's closest to Vera.
Okay, the zombie. Go ahead and roll your firebolt. Is it a save or is it a attack roll?
It's an attack roll, and I'm going to use Careful Spell with that.
So she'll take half damage.
Let me just read real quick.
I mean, firebolt is a
Firebolt
single
is
target spell, right?
Single target.
It is, but anything that any flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. So I kind of
Oh, you're not gonna hit
interpreted
me.
that as people as well.
No, it doesn't count
yeah,
as
no.
people.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay, well, good. Then I won't use Careful Spell. And I'll just hurl a Firebolt, and I roll 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And I roll 2d10. 2 damage. 15.
Alrighty. Yeah, the zombie slumps down in front of Vera.
Is it
It's
dead?
crispy.
And
I mean, it was dead.
hold on. let's see
Is it
here.
deader? Is it permanently down?
Okay, yeah, no. The zombie seems to collapse into a normal corpse.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
And that's all.
Alright, you're gonna stay put?
Yep.
Alright, Gilly.
Okay, lightning bolt again, so deck save.
Alrighty. Rolls a 1, so it'll take full damage from this. And Step is not in range as well?
No,
Or it's... okay.
16 damage.
16 damage. You find one of the like petal heads sort of hit by the lightning, sort of folds back and like falls off like a petal when it dies.
Yay.
So you're definitely doing some damage to this.
Not enough.
Yay.
All right, Step, it is your turn.
The zombie's dead, right?
Yep.
The zombie is dead,
Okay.
as far as you know.
Well,
Wow.
dead.
It's not currently moving.
Okay. I'm going to... Is the zombie far enough away that I can pick it up?
You would have to move to do so, but you could pick it up.
And then I can move back to the plant?
That would take your action, but yeah, you could just barely manage that.
Okay, no, never mind then. I will just...
Ooh, could you rip one of the other corpses off of it?
It does appear, from what you can tell, to have maybe 5 corpses inside of it.
I'm going to grab it by the stem and start trying to rip the petals off.
Okay, roll an attack roll. A normal one.
Yeah. 19?
That hits. Roll your damage.
That's better. I like this dice.
It's a guy, not plural.
14.
All right.
Can I take extra attack every turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I pluck some more petals off this flower.
Fighters.
23, rather.
Alrighty.
15 damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 23 as in damage, but 15.
No.
Yeah. I was like, that's, there we go. Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
The corpse flower's turn is next. It is going to vomit out another zombie.
Man, there are a lot of zombies here.
And it is going to sort of move around Step, but not enough to. Actually, no, it's a dumb plant.
It's got that
It is
plant
gonna-
brain.
I mean, it's not smart. It's a plant. It's gonna send 3 attacks against Step.
It's a vegetable.
That first one misses. Also misses. What's the plus on that? Okay, so it gets 20, so that hits.
Yep.
And that is 2d6.
God, all of my spells are useless here.
So that is 7 damage to you, Step.
Ow.
Yeah, whatever. And actually, it is going to move towards the corpse of the zombie that had fallen, but not enough to provoke the opportunity attack. So it's going to slide around Step, probably just enough to pull it out of the range of the lightning bolt without moving it. So you'll have to move that next turn, or on your turn.
Okay, that's the flower, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is the new zombie's turn, and it's going to walk up to where Vera is. And I didn't do this last time, so I should actually make it happen this time. Vera, since you are in range of this zombie, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, damn Constitutions. Ah, fuck. I'm pretty sure I failed.
What'd you get?
7.
Yeah. You are incapacitated until the end of the turn.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah. You can remake this next turn. I
What
believe.
is doing this? Is it fear or just...
It is stench of death that is surrounding the corpse flower and its zombie buddies.
God, I'm glad I don't have a nose.
Wow, that is a pain in the ass ability.
Yeah, I was like, why is this encounter hard? I don't remember why this would be tagged as a hard encounter. Oh, yeah, that's why.
So you become
Alright.
incapacitated when you
She's-
get into melee range?
When you get within a range, sounds like 10 feet,
Yeah.
and
melee
the zombie is going to attack you. And since you're incapacitated, I believe the attack would have advantage. Right? Let me double check here on the... Incapacitated creatures can't take actions or reactions. No, you should still be able to. It doesn't say anything about granting advantage.
Okay.
So, the zombie takes a swing at you, and what's the? Oh, okay, yeah, 9. So that
No,
misses.
that misses.
All right. So Vera, it's your turn. This fight's going very well for you guys. I need to just ignore what should be hard and then just double it.
I'm gonna move away from the zombie.
I have the same problem.
All right. It will take an opportunity attack on you, but you can't. You're incapacitated.
Yes, I can. It says I can't use actions or reactions.
Oh, okay,
Still
yeah,
move.
it does say that. All right, it's gonna take its. I hit the dice off top of the dice, so I'm not sure which dice I actually rolled.
Okay.
Let's do that again. Okay. 16.
Ah, fuck. It sucks that I can't use reactions. Otherwise, I would miss. That hits.
All right, you take 3 damage, and you're able to move back.
Okay. So then I move as far away as I can. So.
Yep, you're able to make it because it's maybe 10 feet of rough terrain, so 20 movement, 10. So you're about 20 feet away from it.
Am I still affected until the end of the turn? Yeah, I'm still affected until the end.
You're still affected at the end of the turn, but you know that you're currently outside of the effect.
Okay. Bonus action then. I will use a Bardic Inspiration on Judgment.
Okay.
Thank you. What does that mean again?
Means you can roll a d6 and add it to most of your attack rolls and a couple of other things
Yeah.
like saves and that sort of thing.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
What?
So if you have an attack roll, like high damage single target thing, this is actually, no.
Just
Depending
add
on how
1d6 to it.
depending on how you finagle things, you might be able to like explode different things. Anyway, I'm done. I can't do anymore.
All right. Judgment, it is your turn.
I'm finagling things.
All right. Proceed to finagle.
There's only the plant right now, right?
Nope, there's one zombie
Oh, there's a zombie?
as well. Yep,
And-
it spit another one out.
Where is it, the zombie?
It is 20 feet away from Vera. Near the corpse of the other one that you had just hit. Practically walking on top of it.
20 feet, though. Okay. I am going to
Yeah,
use...
you're about 30 feet away from it
Yeah.
because you're further back.
I am going to use another fireball on the... No, actually... Hang on, let me just see what this is again. I forget. Oh yeah, can I use Scorching Ray on both the zombie and the plant?
Yes, you can select as many targets as you have raised.
Okay, I want to do that. I need to
Alright.
read through it because it's a... This is like one of my most complex spells and I keep forgetting how it works.
Okay, for each ray that has, I think it's 3 plus 1 per spell level. Is that right?
It says you create
Yes.
3 rays of fire and hurl them
Okay.
at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage. When you
+1 per spell level, right? Or is it just extra rays?
when
for
you
the
cast
spell
the
level?
spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you create 1 additional ray for each slot level above 2nd.
Okay. Alright.
But I think I'll
So-
just keep it at
Second level.
2nd level.
All right. So you get to choose
And-
where 3 rays go,
Yeah.
and 2 of them can hit the same target if you want to.
Yeah, I
or all
will
3
use
can.
1 ray to hit the zombie,
All
or
right.
target the zombie with 1 ray, and the other 2 for the plant.
All right. Roll your zombie one first.
Yes.
Roll the d20
D20.
for it. Well, because they're attack rolls, it's going to be d20. It's going to be a d20 plus your spell attack modifier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. You want to know it
What's the
right
first
away?
one?
Okay, that's 11.
Okay, that hits. So the zombie gets hit. So you can either we
Those are some squishy zombies.
Yeah.
zombies have an AC of 8.
Zombies are really
so,
slow.
Yeah,
Do you want
they have
the damage for it right
Sure. It's,
away? That's 9.
okay, it takes 9 points of fire damage. It is still standing.
Okay. And
And then the 2 hit the corpse flower, so roll the d20s, or the 2 attacks for those.
yeah, I've got 20 and 26 for those.
Okay, both of those hit.
Alright.
Roll your d8s or d6s, whatever it was.
Okay. Let me just do that, but I will also want to use that bardic inspiration. So I use what do I do?
Okay, that would work only because of this the college of bardic stuff that she's in. You can't add it to the damage; it only adds to the attack rolls. So it increases your chance to hit or your chance to avoid whatever. So in this case, since everything hit, it doesn't actually grant you anything this round, but it lasts for 10
You
or
can-
15
yeah, you can
minutes.
hold-
Oh, okay. I still have it then.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
And can I decide to use it after I know that I've missed?
You can decide to use it after you roll, but not necessarily after I've confirmed that it
Oh,
misses.
okay. So
So you can look
Yeah.
at your roll and be like,
is
I'm going to
sketchy.
use my...
Okay.
You know that the zombies have around, well, I think of less than 13 AC. So
yeah, less than 11 because I hit with 11.
yeah. So
All
you
right.
know, you kind of know what's a hit and what's a miss.
But I can. Let me read through this real quick. Reroll a number of the damage dice. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, so the damage that I do is 11 plus 8, so 19 in total with those 2 rays.
It looks really rough, but it is still standing. All right, Gilly.
I'm gonna move the lightning bolt across again.
All right, you move it into range of the
The flower.
flower, and you can move that up to 20 feet, I think.
It just says it's centered on a point of my choosing.
Oh, but you can. So does it just simply appear in a new
It just
spot, or
appears
does it
in a new
slide?
spot. It doesn't slide or
Okay.
anything.
Okay. Yeah, roll your. It's a dex save.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
I think 16. Does that mean is that your? It might actually make the dex save this time.
Oh, looks like. It's 11 and 17.
Okay, so reduced by half. Yeah, it looks really rough.
Someone kill it.
Working on it.
Step, it is your turn.
Kill it, Step. You know you want to.
Okay. Is it next to me?
Rip out his petals.
Yeah, it's now behind you. It's sort of slid around you, but it is definitely still adjacent to you.
You said it's got a mouth?
It has like flower mouths, a couple of them.
Okay. I'm gonna try and rip off one of the flowers.
All right, roll your attack.
If I succeed, do I manage to rip off the flower?
We'll see.
That's a 23.
All right.
Fourteen on the first attack.
All right. With the first thing, you rip the flower off, and the whole thing collapses in like oozy green, green and like milky white liquid, like a
Like a pus.
almost like a. I don't want to say pus, more like one of the yeah, like a sap or
Latex.
like whatever rubber is. Latex, yeah, like a latex comes out, spraying all over the place like a weird milky
stop there.
latex.
This is not
And the
good.
plant sort of slumps down and seems to stop moving because it had one fucking hit point left at the end of
Oh,
the start
okay.
of your turn.
Well, it
You
was
get-
still a pretty cool thing.
You could have just
we have a
poked
zombie.
it, to be fair. That would be really cool.
the zombie is still going, but it seems that the stench, I assume, would
Coughing on it
it.
might have done the trick
I mean, it
as
still
well.
smells bad, but
yeah.
mhm.
All right, Step, you still have movement. I think you could probably make it to the zombie.
Okay. I'm gonna stomp up to the zombie with the flower still in my hand.
All right.
I'm going to put the flower over the zombie's head and then slap my hands together over the flower.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack. That hits.
Yeah.
Zombies have an AC of 8, and I'm pretty sure that your attack modifier is at least that.
My attack modifier is 5.
Oh.
Wait, it's just
Be-
plus strength, right?
It'd be strength and your proficiency bonus, which would be
Oh,
2 or 3 right now.
which
so,
is, yeah, so 8.
yeah.
$14.
Yep. Wait. Yeah. Yep, you squished its head. It pops like a, I don't know, a grape.
Rotten.
Ross and watermelon.
Yeah. Oh god, it's like you. Have you ever like picked up like an orange that you're thinking, oh, this is gonna be good, and then you turn it over and it's all rotten and it's like squishy.
Ew,
Yeah.
yes.
It pops like squeezing that, and like all the goo comes out, and you smell that like fermented citrus stuff, but except it's like zombie brains.
And
Yeah.
it just collapses with the flower on its head.
Yep.
Done.
Yeah. The combat encounter seems to be over, and it went way easier than it should have gone. That's fine.
And
You
then I
always
pose.
complain about that, but
I know.
okay. Are we still in a bog? Like,
You're still in a bog, and it looks like whatever. You seem to be surrounded by bog, as in the beautiful treed areas that you came into.
let's all climb
No
onto
longer
Seth's
seems-
shoulders.
In there. All right, you're gonna Artax him in there totally.
Can I not just turn into a box and then everyone just get on me like a raft?
Well, I was
You're
hoping
kinda
you would
heavy
just
for-
walk through the bog.
You are 6,000 pounds or whatever we decided. So
Would drop through the bog.
This is true.
floating is
Difficult.
yeah.
Okay, everyone get up on my shoulders.
You're probably able to take 2 of them on your shoulders reasonably well. Maybe 3 with the baby sling.
It's all right. Gilly will turn into something small.
Something small. Okay.
An alligator. That would
I was
work.
thinking more. A field mouse, but
Oh,
Harvest mouse.
See,
Yeah,
I
see,
can
Gilly
put
gets
you
the
in my
most
pocket
comfortable
with
place.
nibbles. You can converse with nibbles on their way.
I mean, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, I put Mouse Gilly in my pocket,
Aw.
and
okay.
Wait.
and I ask Step.
Is your relationship
Can I-
at the point where she would let you put her in
I
her
mean,
pocket?
she's a
Gilly would-
mouse. And I
I
asked
think
Step,
you'll find that Gilly is sassy even as a mouse, but she will
Can
go in a mouse.
I please have
will.
a
It's
small
free ride.
amount of
I've already just
sunflower seeds, please?
Yeah, I offer some sunflower seeds.
And I put them in the pocket with Gilly and Nibbles. A snack. I feed you Step Seed.
Gilly is now disgusted. She just said it like that.
Ooh.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
And nobody died.
Well,
Well, the zombies
close.
died at some point.
Wait, so I've got 2 on my shoulders.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, let's
And
go.
Gilly-
3 technically.
Gilly's tiny, so
Okay, let's go.
can-
Let's start stomping.
All right.
So you can stomp through
you
the
start
mud.
stomping.
slush, slush,
Roll
slush.
a survival check to see if you can navigate the bog.
Oh gosh.
Hey,
Find an
with my
area.
good dice. 18.
Hey,
Okay,
that's good.
It takes you better part of an hour to get out of the boggy area, but you do eventually start to enter like an open field full of wildflowers.
Oh, that's a much nicer area, possibly.
Yeah, with really tall grass that totally isn't hiding velociraptors or whatever.
Yeah,
This is such a
God,
great
fear
image.
Velociraptors.
A golden man with like 2 adventurers on his shoulders walking through all these flowers.
Yep.
In a beautiful dress, because I didn't
Somebody
hear.
draw this.
I didn't hear
I don't
Vera
remember Step
change
wearing a
or
dress.
anything.
What's that?
I didn't
I said
hear
I don't
you
remember Step
change.
wearing a dress.
Yeah, Vera's her disguise self should have faded by now, but
Yeah.
because it's like an hour, I think, that
I think
lasts.
so. I think it's an hour in concentration. So
yeah.
I might
Oh,
have
then
fit
it
in
would've-
anyway because I had to cast other spells.
Yeah. But she's still wearing her Mori dark Mori girl.
Yeah, I'm still wearing my new outfit.
When we get to the flowers, I start to prance, like that one scene in The Iron Giant where he's kind of skipping.
Okay. And I guess that's where we should end the session. Marissa, where can people find you?
You may find me at radical.town. That is my Mastodon instance.
Cleo, where can people find you?
I am Zombie Cleo on the YouTubes.
Will, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitch at the KobeXOX streaming horror games.
Lisa, where can people find you?
I stream Soulsborne games. I'm currently still doing Dark Souls 2, which I stream on weekends. I am slowly but surely gaining more traction on Mixer than on Twitch. So if you have a Microsoft account and don't mind it, then I would appreciate a follow there. You can find all of my information on my website, superlisa.nl.
I'm dewtroid, and I do this, mostly. Our music is by Ian Stalker. We crave validation and appreciate any feedback you can leave. Also, tell your friends.
I didn't want to be too loud in case I scared baby mans.
He's back to licking his balls now.